Hey souls, in this video I want to talk about loving yourself. These are my God honest thoughts on loving yourself. Loving yourself is easier said than done. A lot of us have insecurities. We worry about how we look, we worry about how we feel, how we think about things, and so on and so forth. But loving yourself, self-love, is, at least by one teacher out there, said to be the most important thing. What does it mean to love yourself? It means to actually be in love with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you love how you look, you love your insides, you love your outsides, you love all of yourself. You have nothing bothering you within yourself. The only thing that can possibly bother you is the external world. This is important because when you love yourself, you give yourself energy, you give yourself love, you give yourself healing, you give yourself attention. It's very important to be in this way of living. I don't know what's the best way to live your life in terms of the best outlook on life or the best practice for living a good, happy, simple life, but I do believe that self-love is important and real. And you have to really... Part of loving yourself is not just loving and accepting yourself, it's also treating yourself right. Creating a good life for yourself. Avoiding things that'll harm you. Not doing stuff that'll damage your life or you. These are the things that a person who truly loves himself does. A person who loves themselves also will not self-harm. A person who loves himself or herself will not, get themselves into dramatic situations in life. They'll avoid drama. They'll avoid, if they believe in some higher power, they'll avoid the sins. It's important to always stay in this frame of living and cultivate it and hold on to it. Hang on to it. Don't just think it's a one-time achievement. You see, the best things in life are eternal. You have to constantly do them. Some things are temporary, and some things that are temporary, like discipline or something like this, are required at times. You're not always lost, but if you are, you need to take certain measures to find yourself and to become unlost. So it's not always about doing the eternal things. Sometimes you have to do a little deviation, so to speak, or take a certain turn in your life in order to fix a part of your life. Because we live in a spiritual kingdom which is within and a physical kingdom which is outside of us. Both are equally real and both are equally important. Please don't ever stop loving yourself. Don't ever stop working on yourself, and never stop doing your best at life. What does it mean to do your best at life? It means to do your best to create the best life you can, and not create a bad life.